blend that in with the KB330. Hello, my name is Kel Bailey, and today we're going to be checking out gospel session sounds for the Montage and MODX. So if this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and like this video. So in this video, I'm also going to show you how to import these sounds from a USB stick and import it on your MODX or your Montage. So if you are wondering what is gospel session sounds for, the Montage and the MODX, basically, it is a collection of samples that I have sampled from all of the gear that I have, and I've made it available on the Montage and MODX. So I have a vintage MKS20 rack. I have a Yamaha motif rack, a P330 rack. So I've sampled these sounds and I've made them available on these keyboards. So this is kind of like my official review for this product. So the first thing you are going to need is a USB stick, one of those small little USB sticks that you can stick into your computer. The very first thing you're going to want to do is update your keyboard. Now the MODX Plus does not require an update because there hasn't been an update that's been released since it's been out. But if you have a Montage or a MODX, you're going to want to consider updating the firmware on your keyboard, and definitely do a backup before you ever do an update, because you're going to want to make sure if something goes wrong with that updating process, you have all of your informations. So definitely do a backup on the keyboard before you do this process. Once you download Gospel Session Sounds, you're going to drag it onto your USB stick that you have plugged into your computer. And now you're going to click on the USB stick. You can see my USB stick is named Blue USB because that's the color of it. And you're going to drag the folder onto the USB stick. And if we click on the folder, we see that we have all of these sounds included on the stick, and we got everything we need, right? The next step is going to be, we're going to take that USB stick that we ejected and we're going to stick it into your keyboard, the MODX or the Montage, whichever one that you have. Plug it into the back. All right, now that we have the USB stick plugged into the back of your keyboard, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find those sounds that you have on the USB stick. So you're going to click on Utility. And once you get on Utility, you're going to want to go to Contents. Now we're going to click on Load. And we're trying to load these sounds that we have. So we're going to click on the USB stick that's plugged in. Click on it. Now we're going to click on Gospel Session Sounds. And you see how we have all of these sounds loaded up on this USB stick. Now we need to be able to get these sounds onto the keyboard. So with the MODX, you only have 8 user sounds available that you can upload. So similar to like the Nord, you're going to have to pick the sounds that you want the most on this keyboard. And again, you only have 8 slots. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the Montage, you have more than 8 slots. Maybe you have like 12. But I think it might be 8 as well. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But simply what we're going to do is let's load up KB330. So we're loading in that one sound right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load in the next 7 sounds, and I'm going to show you what that looks like as well. All right, so we are done with the process of uploading all of our sounds from our USB stick. Now what I want to do is check out some of these sounds, and there's a couple of things that you're going to want to do to really make these sounds sound really good and loud and clear. So all right, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the patch that you are on under Performance. So let's click right here. Let's go to Category Search, and now what we're going to want to do is go to Innate. And now we're going to want to click on Innate Normal. So that just pulls up like a normal piano, right? But what you want to do is you want to be able to find your sounds that you have, right? So let's do that. We're going to click on Part 1 right here. And when we click on Part 1, we're going to see this box pop up right there. And we're going to click on Category Search. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing as well. And once we click on Category Search, we're going to come over here under Bank Favorites, and we're going to click on that. And you're going to see all of your sounds that we've imported in pop up on this column right here. And the first sound we want to import in is KB330. And let's check out KB330. So that one sounds pretty good, right? Now let's add patch 2 in. In patch 2, we're going to do the same thing again, and we want to add in MKS EP2 chorus. Let's turn down part 1 and let's see what EP2 chorus sounds like. So some of these sounds, if you want to boost a sample and you feel like this sound is too low, this is what you can do. You can click on this and press edit. So we're going to click on part 2. We're going to press edit. Now we're going to come down. We're going to click on effects. And now we're going to come over here. And here's a tip. Press EQ. And if you want this sound louder than what it is, click. It's on 3-band EQ right now. We're going to click on 2-band EQ and turn up this output level right here. So check this out. So we can leave that boost at 6.5, but that's just a little tip that you can do if you want to be able to boost some of these samples. Blend that in with the KB330. Let's come over here and let's pull up KB Worship Pad. Click on Worship Pad right there. So let's say we want to do that and turn up Worship Pad as well. We're just going to click on edit and boost that output. These samples sound so good. Let's add one more patch on patch 4. And we imported in, let's do Dunamis Grand. Let's import that in. So this is going to be a nice little heavy gospel patch right here. So as you can hear, Dunamis Grand is one of those sounds that are just really, really low, right? So we have the part all the way up. If we want to boost that part, this is what we're going to do. Click on the part you want to boost, press edit. And again, we're going to come down to effect, press EQ, change it from 3-band EQ to 2-band EQ, and we're going to boost it up. Check this out. We'll boost that to 12 dB. And now what I want to do is, this isn't a part of the pack. This should be on your keyboard, but we just want to pull up a strings. So that sounds really, really good. One more sound I want to import is the Beast Brass. This is one of my favorite Beast Brass. This is one of my favorite sounds from the pack. All right, we need to boost that sound as well. Go to edit and turn it up. that is gospel session sounds right there. So if you have the Montage or the MODX, you can get access to these sounds, load them up into your keyboard. And this is the perfect sound pack that you need to elevate your playing and just to be a part of your church experience or your live gigging experience. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. It's all we have for today. Thank you guys so much for your support, but until next time, we are out.